Of all things, I liked books best. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine. I do not think there is any thrill that can go through the human heart like that felt by the inventor as he sees some creation of the brain unfolding to success. Such emotions make a man forget food, sleep, friends, love, everything. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of human nature to human needs. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. Though seemingly affected only by its immediate surrounding, the sphere of external influence extends to infinite distance. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment and merging of races, and we are still far from this blissful realization. Great moments are born great opportunity. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. It is not in the shallow physical imitation of men that women will assert first their equality and later their superiority, but in the awakening of the intellect of women. The scientific man does not aim at an immediate result. He does not expect that his advanced ideas will be readily taken up. His work is like that of the planter, for the future. His duty is to lay the foundation for those who are to come, and point the way. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. Genius is its own passport, and has always been ready to change habitats until the natural one is found. Science is but a perversion of itself unless it has as its ultimate goal the betterment of humanity. Deficient observation is merely a form of ignorance and responsible for the many morbid notions and foolish ideas prevailing. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. A telephone subscriber here may call up and talk to any other subscriber on the globe. An inexpensive receiver, not bigger than a watch, will enable him to listen anywhere, on land or sea, to a speech delivered or music played in some other place, however distant. These are only new devices for putting the weak at the mercy of the strong. All of these years of my service towards mankind did not bring me nothing but assaults and humiliations. We should effect a radical reform in the character of the food. War cannot be avoided until the physical cause for its recurrence is removed, and this, in the last analysis, is the vast extent of the planet on which we live. One of the most gratifying results of intellectual evolution is the continuous opening up of new and greater prospects. Universal peace is a beautiful dream, but not at once realizable. I am filled with conviction that the interests of humanity would be best served if the United States remained true to its traditions and kept out of entangling alliances.